Hi, this is the Daily Forex Report for September 16th. We are looking at the U.S.-Japanese yen pair first. This pair pulled back right to this point, previous resistance showing to be support now. We are looking for this pair to overall move sideways, bias sideways. Look for it to potentially go up and hit resistance around 86.25, possibly moving up and hitting support around 85.20. Okay, let's take a look at the Euro-USD pair. This pair moved higher, closed higher, is moving higher overall. Look for it to potentially hit 131.93, possibly moving down to 128.94. Look for some resistance around 131.75 and look for some support around 129.75. Okay, now the pound US dollar pair closed up, but just by a little bit did come all the way back down, hit previous resistance, which is now support again. We are looking for this pair to continue moving to the upside. Look for it to go as high as 157.29, possibly as low as 154.44. Look for some resistance around 156.75 and look for some support around 155.25. Okay, now the US Swiss, this pair moved higher, moved and closed right back into the range that we were previously. Look for this pair to start moving sideways. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 10231, possibly as low as 09929. Look for some resistance around 10210 and look for some support around 10095. Okay, as far as news announcements go, we have the German producer prices being released for August at 2 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. Consensus on that is that it has moved lower from 3.7% to 3.5%. Of course, that would affect the euro. Now, we also have the U.S. Has the University of Michigan confidence report for September being released at 9:55 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus on that is that it has moved higher from 68.9 to 70.0, which would be good news for the U.S. dollar. Now, what am I looking at during the next session? Well, we do have an inside bar that's been created by the pound right here. Looking for a break to the upside. We have an area basically of resistance that we've had. Right about here is our next level of resistance. So if you wanted to look for a breakout to the upside and grab about 50 pips, you definitely could. We have previous resistance, and support at this level and support here. So I do believe that if we get a break to the upside, it will go at least up to that point. So definitely look for that. We also have the US-Japanese yen pair that has created a window here. You notice that the support price came right down to this area of which is now support, but right here was resistance. So it came right down to it and tagged it. If we get a break below this, we should see it come on down to this point, which is roughly about an 86 pip move. Now, if it does that, you could place your stop loss right above this high at about 70 pips, 71 pips, and you'd have a little bit higher than a 1-to-1 risk to reward on that. But I do believe if we get a break to the downside, a sell, that it will come on down to this point and retrace part of this large move that it made to the upside. Well, that about wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.